Good morning, students. This is Shilpa Sirasya. Today we learn about the FSM finite state machine that generates the output. Normally, you learn the finite state machine that trace the string and say whether the string is valid or not. There are so many FSM like FA, NFA, NFA null. Okay, but now there are mainly two types of finite state machine that generates the output. Okay, which are that? Is a Moore machine and Millet machine. Okay, so we continue with the Moore machine. So Moore machine is a FSM whose output is depends on present state. The output is depends only on present state. Now formal definition of Moore machine is it has a 6 tuple Q sigma O, Q sigma O, delta X and Q0. Here Q sigma delta and Q0 are same as the FA. That's Q is a finite set of states, sigma is a input alphabet. Now O is a new thing that it generates the output. So O is nothing but a finite set of output alphabet. Okay. Now delta is a transaction function which is input transaction function. That is Q cross sigma to Q. X is nothing but the output transaction. It's Q to O, as it depends only on the present state. So Q to O. And Q0 is the initial state, as is one of the set of states. So we are writing that Q0 belongs to Q. Now in Moore machine, you consider one note, that is length of the output string is always one greater than the input string. How? We just construct the Moore machine and then we can understand how it will be it will happen that output string length of the output string is one greater than the input string. Now we construct the Moore machine. So we take one example. So we have to construct the Moore machine. It's give the output or prints A where the sequence 0 1 is encountered in any of the binary string. Okay, suppose we have a binary string 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 0. Okay, so what the example says, when we have a 0 1 combination is 0 1, then it's give the output A, else we consider it's B. So either 0 0 1 1 or 1 0, it all gives output B. Okay, so in Moore machine, as it said that output is depend only on the input. So when we construct the Moore machine, so any state, suppose this is a state and the name of the state is A, and we write at that state, we say that it is output is depends on the present state. So we write the output X. Okay, it shows that if it is a state A and that state we generate the output X. So this is the output and this is the current state. Okay, now we just draw the transition diagram. So as it says, when we encountered 0 1, then it gives the output A. Okay, the basic construction is same as the FA. So in that case we considered that 0 1, then it is an accepted state, and accepted state is represented with a double circle. Here there is no any accepted state or something like. Okay, so we find to write how to construct the Moore machine and when we give the output. So when we generate 0 1, then it give the output or we print the A. So when we encountered 0 1, it gives A. Okay, so initially then we check the other one. Is there any other option? That 0 1 options, it's 0 and 1. 0 1, it's A. Okay, so initially there is nothing, that means the another option is null. Again it gives the B. So nothing means B. Then we have a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, then it's give 1. 1, 0, it's again B. It's 1, 0, B. Only 0, B. 0, 0, B. 0, 1, output A. Okay. 1, 0, output B. 1, 1, output B. Okay. So, we construct the transition table from the diagram. That in that case, we say there are 3 states. Okay. So, what is the next state if the input is 0 and if it is input is 1? And next, the new thing is, compared to the FN and FA, it's an output. Okay. So, here, suppose we have a. So, input is 0, next state is B. And input is state A. If input is 0, then next state is B. If it is 1, then next state is A itself. And if the current state is A, what is the output? It's B. Same way for the B, the input is 0, output state B. Input is 1, output state A. And the output is B. For the C, input is 0, output state is B, and input is 1, output state is A. Next state. And what is the output at the state C is A. So this is a transaction table of this Moore machine. Now, suppose we take another example, that we construct the Moore machine that generates the ones complement of the input. Okay. So, suppose we have an input 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. So, what is the output? The ones complement is always, if it is 0, then come to 1, 1 to 0. So, 1 to 0, 0, 1, 1 to 0, 1 to 0, 0, 1, 1 to 0. So, this is the output and this will be an input. Okay. So, how to construct? So, initially we just make a state A. Now, if it is 0, then output is 1. If we give the input 0, then output is 1. If we give the input 1, then output is 0. Okay. If we give the input, now every state have a 0 and 1. So, the 1. If it is 1, then output is 0. So, we construct 1, then output is 0. For this, if it is 0, then output is 1. From B, if it is 0, then output is 1. Okay. So, in this way, we just generate a Moore machine. Thank you.